Good morning, students. Welcome back to our next video session of our chapter number 5, that is time and motion. Okay, so in the previous video session we have learned about the introductory part, that how people in olden times used different methods of measurement. Okay, foot span, hand span, these are the different methods what the people have followed in the previous or in the olden days to measure out the objects. So different places opted, or different people opted different ways of measurement. That's why it is necessary that we should have made some common units so that they can be measured universally overall together. So for that, the International Bureau of Measurement, they have decided certain rules and specifications or characteristics which we people have to follow before we induce the measurement of anything. Got it? So in today's video session we will be learning about the measurement of time, that how we people are going to measure out time. Okay, so as we all know, once again, that in the ancient times, when we talk about the olden days, okay, in ancient times, how the human beings have used their own ways of measuring the time. So we all know that our ancient people, our ancient human beings, they all have their own ways to measure out time. Okay, so based on certain repetitive events, the people used to measure out the time. Like for an example, if I just say that the day is actually based on the earth's rotation, it means they used to follow the shadow of their self. So according to the shadow, they follows the rotation of the earth. So according to that, they decides the day. So it is between the sunrise to the sunset. The duration of the day has been defined or decided based on the rise of the sun to the sunset. Okay, then how they used to calculate about the month? The month is actually based on the moon's revolution around the earth. So the duration of the month in olden days, people decides based on the different phases of the moon, that is full moon to the new moon. So these, on the base of the phases of the moon, the people decides the duration of the month, that is about the revolution of the moon around the earth. Then how the people decides the year? They decided the year based on the earth's revolution around the sun, and means they decided it based on the various seasons. So the rotational of the seasons decides the duration of the year for those people. So these are the different methods what the ancient people followed to measure out the time. Okay, so depending on their need, they follow all these different units of time. But universally, if I say, the standard international unit which has been used now to measure out the time is seconds. This is the smallest unit of time what we people follow in today's day to measure out time, that is in the seconds. Okay, whereas if we talk about the larger units, either the time can be measured in terms of minutes and in terms of hours. Smallest one is seconds, larger one is minutes, and then it is hours. Okay, so here these are certain values which I am going to show you, that 60 seconds will approximately or can make out about 1 minute, whereas if we count out 60 minutes, it's gonna make out 1 hour. Then if we count out 24 hours, they're gonna make a single day, 1 day. Then 30 days counting will make a 1 month, a complete month, whereas 365 days is gonna make complete 1 year. When 10 years, 10 years togetherly referred as 1 decade. So when we say a decade has passed, that means 10 years passed out. Then 10 decades in the sense 1 century, that means 100 years. Then 10 centuries, that means about 10 centuries, 10 into 100, it will be 1000, about 1 millennium. Then see, what about 1 millisecond? What is 1 millisecond? It means it is 0.001 second. That means 1 upon 1000. That means 1 second upon 1 part among 1000 is defined as 1 millisecond. Then what about 1 microsecond? 1 microsecond means 1 upon 10 lakhs or 100,000 is referred as 1 microsecond. Whereas 1 nanosecond, that means here it is 1 upon, okay, we can say about 10 crores. 1 upon 10 crores defines 1 nanosecond. So these are the values of time, that how we people are deciding about the minutes, seconds, hours, days, months, years, decades, centuries, millenniums, and how we're gonna measure out milliseconds, microseconds, and nanoseconds. Okay, so these are all about the measurement of time. That's all about in today's video session. In the next video session, we'll be learning about the next topic, different ways of measuring the time by using different instruments, how watch, how by using sundial. Okay, till then students, enjoy your day, have a good and wonderful day. Goodbye.